Recording, okay. So this is the new location of the news reading with the news reaction of the newspapers news. It's in the new location of my home. This is the pond which I have created, and this is the chedi Agasti Kiran will say. This is a wild chedi. Okay, let's start the game. It's November 15. Today's news is, as usual, the first page is always the big ad, because you have to see the ad and then go inside the news. That is the agenda. Second page also consists of a very big ad. Powerful just got more powerful, 0 to 60 kilometers per second per hour in 5 seconds. The all new Turbo Sport Series M-Stalin TGA engine. Okay. Retail inflation cools to 6.7% in October from 7.41% in September. India's retail inflation is to 6.77% in October from 7.41% in September. Okay. Udagamandalam town in Nilgiris district of Tamil Nadu saves under thundercloud on Monday evening. The northeast monsoon has been active in the state for the past few years. Okay. Bright students Mavanda Suvandusa. Candidates with the names of politicians have scored high marks in the West Bengal teachers agitators prompting lawyers to urge Calcutta High Court to find out their veracity. I don't know. Modi in bail for G20 meet to focus on global issues. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reached Bali in Indonesia on Monday to participate in the G20 summit. In a pre-departure statement, Mr. Modi said he could take up issues of global concern at the leadership level summit. Modi in Bali for G20 meet, focus on global issues. Okay. Gujarat writes Mughal periods in plus 2 syllabus. A school curriculum subcommittee meeting on Monday has decided to accept partially the content rationalization adopted by the National Council of Education, Research and Training and Implementation it for year secondary schools. Okay. Stage 6 steps to tide over resource hurdles. Atomic energy, hydrogen power, India's net zero plan. Kashmir's rare person manuscript. Biden meets XI, hopes to avoid conflict. How to bring every children to school. In the Ranil's first budget aims at recovery. Ranil's first budget, I don't know. SC says forced conversation may affect national security. Freedom of religion. Police arrest KSU workers who were staging a protest in Thiruvananthapuram on Monday, urging the government to save the higher education sector in the state and also to end the government tussle. State vaccine policy moots expansion of immunization plan. Iqbal committee has also recommended that pre-exposure prophylaxis vaccination against rabies will be a good option for the state. 9 girls go missing from shelter. 9 girls, included the victim of child sex abuse cases, went missing from a shelter home in Manganam near Kottayam on Monday morning. Okay. Manasala Ailam Festival. Okay. Pinna lottery ticket winning it is there. UCO Bank Kollam branch sales notice for sales of immovable properties. Oh my God. Rajiv Gandhi Raj Bhavan March, traffic curbs today. Traffic regulations will be in place in the capital city from 8 a.m. onwards on Tuesday in views of the Raj Bhavan march planned by the Left Democratic Front. But why? The ruling party is LDF. Then why the march? I don't know. Education Mart, IAS, Coaching Center, Classified Mart. To advertise here, visit the www.thehinduads.com. Thiruvananthapuram, Kollam. Duton LED ads. Tender notice. Digital University Kerala. What is Digital University Kerala? I don't know. Change of name. I, Annamma Sir Varghese, holder of Indian passport number, do hereby change my name as Annamma Varghese as per my Aadhaar card. Is this needed? Local body watchdog to send notice to mayor on allegation of nepotism. While the crime branch has launched a probe into the issues on a complaint from Arya Rajendra to trace the origins of the letter, the Ombudsman has asked all the parties to the complaint to appear in an online sitting on December 2. Mayor sends legal notice to JB Mathur. Who is JB Mathur? I don't know. Mayor Arya Rajendra on Monday sent a legal notice to Rajya Sabha MP JB Mathur, who were allegedly made personal remarks against her during the Mahila Congress protest last week at the Trivandrum Corporation. Trivandrum Corporation of is demanding the mayor's resignation over an alleged letter to the CPI district secretary. I don't know. KSRT gets 10 more e-buses. When will the KSRTC loans and the repayment of salary will get over? I don't know. Pinarayi launches second phase of anti-drug campaign. The state government's intervention to control the flow of drugs are aimed at ensuring a drug-free Kerala for the present and future generation. Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan has said successfully said that the first phase of the campaign. Kiri, enda ponnu anna. Kiri, there is a Kiri running there. Enda ponnu where paapathilunnade. Illallali. Narayana's Nayas murder. Court sentenced 11 RSS workers to RI for life. Japanese honor for Indian technocrat. Tennis coaching program takes off for special children. CM's message to students to be re-telecast today on Victors. Chief Minister Vijayan for students on the No Drugs campaign will be re-telecast at 2 p.m. IID to be a research institute. Indian Institute of Diabetes be elevated as a research institute. Health Minister Veena George has said. There's a ad Kayam tablets. Oh, Kayam tablets. The mixture of just one Kayam tablet at night makes everything just right. Text and contest, a weekday feature on the Hindu newspaper, Hindu e-paper.com carries explanations, special articles and accuse. In the last issue, November 15, Tuesday, the following explanations are available. Okay. IC crashes Q4's VC appointment from page 1. Page 1 ad. Oh, this is not page 1. This is J1. This is J2. Oh, this is page 1. Okay. Oh, they are creating extra pages for the ad. Oh, that's nice marketing. Milk prices likely to go up soon. So we can't drink tea anymore as soon as possible. Milk prices are likely to go up soon, stated two-member panel appointed by the Kerala Cooperative Milk Marketing Federation has reportedly observed that a hike is essential to cover the loss faced by dairy farmers. What to say? Anti-government stir. BJP moves IC against government servant. KC calls for education band today. Oh, today is a leave. November 15. Okay. Kerala State Union has called a statewide band on Tuesday. The strike has been called in protest against the police action against KC workers in the state capital on Monday. HC states proceeding to list 3 lawyers as accused. Cinematographer Sudhir Babu passed away. Okay. Which cinema did this second show? Sudhakaran steps on political minefield with pro RSS remarks. Congress BJP said to weaponize High Court order annulling Kufo's VC appointment. Kalpadi in festive mode as temple chariots carrying DKs rolled out. Palakkad. State approaches senders to tide over resource hurdles. Finance Minister Bala Gopal was meeting with the Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in New Delhi and present the state's demand for her urgent intervention. High Court verdict comes as a shot in the arms for Governor. Actor Krishna critical. Telugu actor Ganta Mannelli Krishna, known as Superstar Krishna, 79, has been admitted to Continental Hospital in Hyderabad on Monday after he suffered a massive cardiac arrest. Issued to hear 3 captive cases of AP on November 28. There's a school bus BUZ entertainment at its best for young leaders. Southern Railway e-tender notice. Expression of interest is invited from reputed developers and technology firms to construct building or IT office space at prime locations in Cyber Park at Kozhikode, Kerala under PPP model. What is PPP model? I don't know. Weather watch. So in Trivandrum maximum would be 28.4 and minimum would be 24.3. Gujarat writes Mughal period to figure in Kerala +2 syllabus. Curriculum subcommittee decides that portions excluded by NCERT in history political science will be taught in state. Oh. Portions by NCERT in history. NCERT, if NCERT the portion is excluded, that portion will be included in the state. Okay. Court orders will aid development, says Aroville Foundation. There has been unrest over the last few months in Aroville. Aroville Foundation, what is that? I don't know. Aroville Foundation has said that the recent order of the Madras High Court upholding the validating of office orders relating to the reconstruction of working groups will serve to dispel misinterpretation among some residents and facilitate in your Madras High Court sustains the validity of Aroville borders order. The Madras High Court has to sustain the validity of an order passed by the Government Board of Aroville Foundation on June 1 with respect to the constitution of the Aroville Town Development Committee and rejected appeal by a resident that members nominated by the Residents' Assembly should be included in the committee. Court rejects plea to include members nominated by the Residents' Assembly, says the power of the board to constitute the Aroville Town Development Committee cannot be questioned. What is this? I don't know. I have to read it further. Okay. Okay. So we have came the 6th page, editorial page. Mutual benefits. Both India and the US stand to gain by enhancing cooperation on trade. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen visit to India. Birds are coming and seeing what he is doing. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen visit to India last week highlights the renewed focus in the US on strengthening economics ties with Asia's third largest company and one of America's indispensable partners. Shape of the Indian economy pie must change. Arun Mahira is the author of Transforming System: Why the World Needs a New Ethical Toolkit and Chairman LPage International. The majority needs to benefit much faster than a tiny minority on top, which will require reform of institution and economic ideology, and the government listens to the needs of the common citizens. Okay, and the government will listen but not implement. Okay, in Iran protests the long fight for freedom. In our dreams, mind will blow into women's hair. In our dreams, children will not be forced to learn ideologies of the Middle Ages. In our dreams, no one will attack girls' schools. No one will shoot at them from behind. Was the line of Ahmad Esmilion, Iranian Canadian activist at a rally organized to support the protest in Iran. Letters to the editor. Letters to the editor. I write this letter as a former acting Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court and with a reference to the editorial page article in EWS. EWS verdict: discrimination antithetical to equality. I disagree with the writer's stand and endorse the view of the majority in the judgment. I don't know what is this. I am new to the reading of the newspaper. Where no children is left behind. It is alarming that India ranks 132 out of 191 countries in the 2021 Human Development Index, which is a measure of a nation's health, average income and education. The National Education Policy of 2020 states a national mission of foundation literacy and numeracy will be set up on priority for attending universal foundation literacy and numeracy in all primary schools. Because the schools and the colleges are teaching the old age lessons, but why? And then they will not give any marks. A surprising stance of EWS and the AIADMK seems to have taken a risk by supporting the verdict. Political parties in Tamil Nadu reacted largely on expected lines to the Supreme Court victim by 3-2 majority upholding the upholding the validity of the constitutional amendment providing for the 10% quota to economically weaker sections of the general category. I was seeing that the camera is off or not. It will stop recording for when it reaches a certain amount of time. Climate change debates stay a stall while the earth eats up. The chart are sourced from our world in data and NASA. The chart shows a chain of events. CO2 emission led to rise in temperature, which in turn causes ice to melt, oceans to become warmer, and leads to an increase in sea land. But nobody cares. But why? Death penalty for wrecking trains. Act to be amended. New Delhi, November 14. Punishment for offences like trespass of railway property, wrecking of trains, and wanton destruction of tracks is proposed to be made deterrent by an amendment of the Indian Railway Act. Mr. T.A. Pai, Railway Minister, told the Lok Sabha during question time today. Long distance telephoning. The statement states today that a successful experiment in long distance telephone was directed on Sunday by Mr. G.P. Roy, Chief Engineering on the Telegraph Department. Telegraph Department oh my God. Sorry, talk English. Being carried down over 703 miles of telephone wire from Calcutta to Nagpur. I don't know. Let's go to the next page. There's nothing happy news, only sad news. Atomic energy hydrogen in India's net zero plan. India aspires to maximize the use of electric vehicles with ethanol blending to reach 20% by 2025 and a strong shift to public transport for passenger and freight traffic. India will also focus on improving energy efficiency by the perform act achieve and trade. I don't know. Retail inflation cools to 6.7% in October. Okay. Forced conversion may affect national security. Mr. Mehta said the word propagate had come up for consideration in the Constitution Assembly debates. It was decided that the term did not mean forcible conversation. Modi government following the policy of divide and rule, says Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge and K.C. Venugopal during the Nehru Memorial Lecture on Monday. Okay. UP farmers set up upset as government unlikely to give out sap for sugarcane. Trade with India doubled to 2 billion in past 2 years. Norway envoy. Bilateral trade between India and Norway has doubled to 2 billion over the past 2 years. Okay, adipoli. That is happy news. Senate fixed time for SC in places of Worship Act case. Worship Act case. What is this? CJI led bench ordered the government to file his affidavit clarifying his view by December 12. Solicitor General Tushar Mehta told the court that detailed consultation are needed at a particular level. Parliament has mandated in no uncertain terms that history and its wrong shall not be used as instrument to oppress the present and the future. Varanasi court order on Janvapi dispute likely on Thursday. The plea argued that the deity had the right to possess the property and Hindus had a right to pray. Right to pray, yeah. BJP tracks up Kashmir issue on Nehru's birthday. Congress says ministers are abuses. Launching a fresh attack on India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru over his handling of the Kashmir issue on the later 133rd birthday anniversary. Law Minister Kiran Rijiju on Monday claimed that Nehru moved the United Nations under the wrong article after Pakistan's invasion and thereby made it a party to the dispute instead of an aggressor. Oh my God! And stone quarry collapse in Mizoram, 12 feared dead. It's a tough pitch for Riva Jadendra in Gujarat's Jamnagar. It is not a straight pitch for cricketer Ravindra Jadeja's wife Riva, who is taking guard in electoral politics at Jamnagar North as a BJP candidate in the assembly election in Gujarat. Oh, okay. Graft is a big problem in Uttarakhand former CM. Across Gujarat, dissidents give a tough time to BJP and Congress. Congress appoints a big team of observers for Gujarat election. According to Congress sources, Rahul Gandhi is also likely to campaign for the election. Sundaram Clayton Limited. Advertisement of notice conveying meeting of the unsecured creditors of the company. I don't know what is this, please tell me. Next page. Today some news are heavy. Okay, the page is some more long. Because of Kashmir's long post-persistent infection. Being the official language of courts and commerce in Jammu and Kashmir, Persian adorned verbal translation in the valley up until 1988-89, when the Urdu replaced it under Maharaja Pratap Singh. The third Dogra ruler. Now an exhibition of precision manuscript by Khwaja Muhammad Amin Darab. I don't know. Mamta issues apology for minister's remark on Murmu. 3 days after reservation, Minister of President Akhil Giri made conversation mass directed at President Draupadi Murmu. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee on Wednesday issued an apology and said that Trinamool Congress had cautioned him. ACTE releases engineering books in Marathi language. Okay. RSS chief unveils state of ex-minister Dilip Singh Judo. Work hard in the memory of Netaji. Don't add all days. And the Supreme Court on Monday refused to entertain a public interest petition to declare the birth interest of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose a national holiday and erect a memorial to him. Sudoku. I don't know Sudoku. That is for the brainers. I don't know. Project to track small fishing vessels now makes progress. An automatic identification system was made compulsory for all vessels over 20 meters in length. Third edition of the Pan India Coastal Defence Exercise Sea Vigil 22 will begin today. It was started after the 26/11 Mumbai terrorist attack. Transfer plea on Twitter account case dismissed. The Supreme Court on Monday dismissed a petition filed by senior advocate Sanjay Adde to transfer his case challenge a permanent suspension of his Twitter account for illegally retweeting 2 posts from the Delhi High Court to the top court. Was reluctant to become Bombay IC judge, says CJI. Biden XI looks to responsibly manage competition aims rising tension. Israeli forces kill Palestinian women in occupation West Bengal. France and UK sign agreement to curb channel crossing by people. Ex-football player in custody after shooting at US varsity kills 3. Iran launches deadly missile and drone attack on troops in Iraq. Oh my God, so bad. I think I have to quit reading. Zelensky visits Kherson after recent retreat from the city. Taliban want to enforce full Islamic law in Afghanistan. Ranil presents crucial budget aimed at recovery and reform of economy. Not policies geared towards a social market economy to achieve high growth in increased export revenue and foreign direct investment. President Ranil Wickremesinghe said on Monday. UAE will not choose among global powers. Syrian woman arrest over Istanbul blast. Holy, nice, wonderful. BS Investment Private Limited. Advertisement notice conveying meeting of the secure creditors of the company. Okay. The time is 4 o'clock. Ashok Leyland rolls out new ICV platform partner Super. Prices due to losses widened to 838 crore on fewer price rupees. NMDC net sales 62% on lower realization from sales. Rates on frictions won't impact jet deal. Calrock. Uncertainty impairs pandemic progress seen in workplace study. NCLT gives nods for LTI Mindtree merger of Lassenbull receives approval from the National Company Law Tribunal and the two will operate as a merged entity from 14. Oh my God, say nice. Paytm on the right path to profitability, free cash flows. Digital is on the right path to profitability with the payment service becoming monetizable. Founder and CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma said on Monday. Look at notice. Manu M.H. son of Masuna Pillai Manu Alpha district who is accused in this case. He is apprehended after the commission of the crime. Oh my God. Smartphone sales dipped to 3-year low, IDC. Wholesale inflation slipped to single digit at 8.4 in October. Base effect cooling commodity prices helped. That is the fifth successive month of wholesale inflation moderating since it hit a record high of 16.60% in May. Food price inflation eased to 6.5. SEBI moves response mandate for listed firms. We have come to the sports news. England to receive 1.6 million for T20 World Cup triumph. Afridi likely to be out of action for a significant amount of time. So Subhanskar flounder in the closing stage finishes third. Evander reaches a landmark as Palton down warrior. Unity in diversity, the defining attributes of England's march to the top of the podium. Kohli and Surya Kumar in T20 World Cup most valuable team. First shock Nadal Rubel begins well. Russell sweeps to maiden GP win. Hamilton seconds in dramatic race. Thuram ended final France spot. Thuram, I don't know about the sports. I don't read often. Is the frame nice? 2024 Paris Olympics and Paralympic mascot revealed. Warner ends at test retirement next year. India-Malaysia match ends in a goalless stalemate. Milan stays on Napoli's trail as Keane fires Juve to third. Kendre Punjab Post wins in third their I-League openers. 3 more gold medals for India in Asian Airgun Sea-Ship. Kerala roundup. Ahmed Govind scores centuries to lead Kerala's fight back. Sanjay Joseph began with a win. Karthik Kishore star for CQs. 10 Olympians elected as member in IOA's Electric Athletics Commission. Deepika breaks under 18 national javelin record. Not qualification for World Cup, a bitter pill to swallow for Italy. TN to host senior men's hockey national. Anand and Vishnu prepare for historic RFC Grand Final. The duo became the first rally team from India to pass with their own vehicle. Anand skipped this year's RFC challenge in order to get the papers ready to ship his vehicles to Malaysia. Rough and tough. I like driving, so I am reading about it. The first runner of the Chef of Kottayam. Srikanth pulls out Samir and Mithun in fray. Inaugural race of Indian Racing League on IRL on November 19. 3-year-old the X1 Racing League tried to start a franchise-based motorsports league but faced teething issues over the 2 weekends raced before the pandemic altered further edition of the league. Ravindra Jadeja set to don Super Kings jersey again in the upcoming season. South Africa recalls Tunis de Bourguin from Test Wilderness for Australia series. Rasi to enroll for next month auction. Billings opts out. Shardul moves to Knight Riders. This is oh my god, full page ad of the Rolex. The sky's the limit. So this is day 2 of the news reading session. I hope you like it. I also like the new background location. Okay, so let's meet tomorrow. It's the newspaper reaction to newspapers news day 2. Bye.